Everyone's going insane over the Losi Promoto. The RC Madness crew called me up. They talked me into coming up to the track just a day after the release because we got to try it on the track. So in today's video, I'm going to get a couple reactions from people driving it, let you know what people think, and answer a couple questions that people have been having about it. It's just got to be a fun day with the bike. See if these guys unlock the door for me.
It's definitely bigger than I thought it was going to be. That thing's thick. I thought it was smaller.
It's pretty badass or what?
Yeah,
You're pretty honest guys.
Definitely bigger than I thought it was.
Well, I saw the pictures in his videos. I think actually
this looks way more legit than that Venom one was.
the wheelie when you were doing it, is that on the radio? When you were running down the street, I'm like, look at how long is this going?
Yeah.
Can we go drive this thing or what?
Yeah, you want to go put a battery in?
Yes.
So turn on the bike over there. All right, so it's got to go through its arming sequence. And now you could turn on the flywheel. So you got to wait like 30 seconds for it to spool up. And once you hear,
doesn't matter.
yeah, it's fine. They give you a starting gate for it. It gets a little old after a while. I just hand start it, but
Yeah.
you just wait for a constant tone from the flywheel. And let me
Take off.
yeah, that thing is loud, isn't it? Yeah, he's got some rip. You want to do wheelies?
Yeah.
All right.
It seemed like it was like
So wheelies, you go up one more, so you get 3 blinks.
Okay.
All right, so come around, and when you get them straight and just like a slow roll, hit the throttle, and it'll stand up. So get them straight. Now hit it.
It's doing that. You just hold it one over.
How is that? Like, how cool is that? Look at that. Uh-huh. How awesome is that?
Oh wow.
It's legit, dude.
Feel the front forks too. Moves in.
Oh my god, we can change shock oil and
Let's go run it back there. Actually, this is want to hit a jump.
you can feel the gyro too.
I thought it was on the radio.
Maybe.
There's a knob that says front brake shift.
Oh, is there? Oh, yeah, almost got it. Go for it, hit a jump. Just like keep on the throttle a little bit.
Oh my god.
So what do you think?
Awesome. 100% awesome. I think we gotta order some more.
You gotta order more?
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely rubbing up on
I
it.
definitely
Yeah.
see racing these things. These things are really cool. We might have to design a little different track.
Yeah, it's something a little bit more flowing and
Yeah. Have you broken anything on it?
no. And I cased it hard at the BMX track. First big jump, you sold?
Oh yeah.
It does carry the front end though. Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
What do you think?
This thing's awesome. Oh, it looks great.
Yeah, you gotta see.
Oh, durability test.
RC car, that's crazy. The steering something to get used to.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a two-wheel gyro system, so you know how much we
It's got a really soft servo too on there. So.
What a machine.
Nobody wants one. That's really cool.
There's the problem.
Oh my god. I am going to be running this thing all the time.
Is that a 3S pack?
No.
Oh my god. That thing is awesome.
Yeah. For 2S, right? I mean, it's sick.
I thought that was 3S for sure.
Yeah. Wasn't able to wrap up the video there at RC Madness. Had to run out really quick, but we're gonna finish things off here at the workshop. I got some stuff to talk to you guys about. So I let a bunch of people drive it that have never driven the bike before. Just let them go at it. I didn't give them any instruction whatsoever. So it was real world testing, which a lot of people say I don't do. I brought it to a BMX track, guys. I launched it at a BMX track. I think this thing was intended to be driven on like A-scale tracks, and I went bigger with it. So that's real world testing, okay? But anyway, I let a bunch of people drive it, just let them have at it, and it broke. And we actually drove it while it was broken. But I'm gonna go over what I found with you guys. So number one, what I noticed is some of the spokes here are a little bent. So we're gonna have to watch it with the landings. We were going over a huge jump that they have set up there where they're launching X-Maxes and Creightons. And so the guys were just jumping off of that, going wild with it. So I think that's where we started to bend the spokes a little bit. The problem that we found is one of the guys launched it off the big jump and it landed completely on the guy's head. The bike was completely upside down and we heard a crack. And we actually kept going. I thought maybe it was a handlebar or something. It wasn't the case. Here's what cracked. The cooler plate, I'm not exactly sure what it's listed as in the instruction manual, but as you can see here, this plate broke. And what this plate actually does is it braces the front of the bike. So you can see the whole front of the bike moving. And we were driving it like this. We were launching it off the big jump like this, and it was still going. But this plate broke. And you know what? I don't think that's a big deal. I think people are gonna make that plate in aluminum and it's just gonna cure that problem. It's probably a really easy swap out as well. And actually, there was a bunch of guys there that had these things on pre-order. They saw that broken part and they said, I don't care, this thing is absolutely insane. I'll just replace that part with the plastic one if I have to. After watching the video replay, I think I figured out how this piece broke. Since it landed completely upside down, the force of this wheel was thrust forward, and that's how that plate broke. Usually the fork is being pushed back, and it doesn't have any protection this way. So hopefully an aluminum aftermarket plate will fix that. The other thing guys commented about was the price. There's a lot of people that don't like the price of it. And not everybody is going to like how they price things, but those guys that had them on pre-order, once they had this in their hand, once they were able to drive it, they said it is absolutely worth what they're going to pay for it. So again, I think Losi has a winner here. Now, another question that keeps coming up that I want to address is the lean bars. Now, can you take them off? Yeah, you could take them off, but the problem is if you go and lay this thing too far down in the corner, the foot might catch and it might go over, and then it won't be able to self-right. You're gonna have to walk over and pick it up. But yes, certainly you go take it off. I just kind of confirmed with the Horizon guys. They thought it was the case as well. That I guess they've always been running it with the lean bars on it, but you just might want to consider it. Yeah, I know it looks kind of goofy, but it's going to be a lot more fun if you can just go self-right yourself instead of walking around trying to pick this thing up. The only thing I don't have for you in this video is the speed test, guys. So once I get that part and maybe some additional parts, I can't say too much, I'm going to take it back out for another video and I'll give you the speed test then.